I am Victoria Clement. I'm from Lasmus Comprehensive College, and I'm here to give a speech based on child's rights. But before I start, I'd like to define who a child is. The 1989 Convention of Child Rights defined a child as any human below the age of 18. What are rights? Rights are privileges of any citizen in a certain country or a state. Children have so many rights. But before also, I would like to give a brief history on the evolution of child's rights. In the Middle Age, nobody considered to give any special protection or rights to children. Down in the 19th century, children were seen as small adults and are expected to take care of themselves without any help from an adult or anybody around. But in the year 1841 in France, the idea appeared that children should be given certain rights to perform certain abilities. This idea was adopted in France, and down in the year 1881, laws were introduced to help children and to protect them in their workplace. And also, the law for children to be educated was also introduced in France and down to Europe and other continents in the world. Children have so many certain rights. Number one, child right to be educated. Children have the right to be educated and to be given the free liberty to education. Every child is a great person, and every child has the ability to express his or her own rights. A child must be free from discrimination, either by gender, race, color, and other aspects. More in Nigeria and so many African countries, we do give privileges more to the male child. This aspect is very wrong, as we also need to focus our abilities and our standards to the female gender. Female gender also has to be given other rights, right to be educated. Down in the north, even to this 20th century, women are not given rights. Some of them are given out at early stage to marriage and other aspects. This is very wrong and should be avoided. Also, Sir William Bedrock said that parents have three different majority and duties to a child. One is maintenance. Every parent has to provide for their children certain amenities and certain things needed for them, both shelter, clothing, and other aspects. The second one is said that a parent has to give the child certain rights to protection and education. Every children and every child has to be educated and has to be protected. Also, the form of abuse should be avoided. Children should not be abused. Children are being abused in so many aspects, either mentally, physically, emotionally, and sexually. Sexually abuse is one that is very rampant in our society, and this affects the standard of living, especially in female children. We all see that whenever a child is being abused, the stigma is always in the child's mind, and the child does not have the right, and this fear, including him, and also does not give him or her the right to speak out. A child should not be abused. A child should not be forced into child labor. A child should be able to go to school and learn the way his or her mates are also learning. A child should be given the right to perform their all and all aspects of human rights. We as children also need to be educated. We are all kids because so many of us here are still below 18. And we also need to speak up in some instances. Whenever we see someone is violating our rights, we also need to speak out. Also avoid their child to perform his or her rights. When a parent does not give his more attention to a child, they are also depriving their child from their rights. Don't say, yes, I'm busy, I'm working, I need to feed the family, I need to do this, I need to do that. That is very wrong. Your child needs your time, your child needs your attention, your child needs everything they want to progress in life. So my advice to you all, and so also to myself, that whenever we see that our rights is being violated, we need to speak out. We don't need to fear, we don't need to say, if I should say something, I'm going to be killed, I'm going to be this, that, anything. We should just speak out and be ourselves. Because we children are the leaders of tomorrow. And when this generation passes us, we are the ones that are going to take over and move and the growth of our country, Nigeria, and so many aspects. So we children should be educated in whatsoever we do. Thank you.
From this short clip, I've learned that human rights are privileges. They're benefits of the social community, which are approved by rules, regulations, laws, and the constitution of the country. They help people to have benefits in the community and not to be left out. These are also achieved by duties and obligations done in the community, like the right to education, right to life, right to work, right to security, right to public office.
From the Community Grammar School. The topic of this is child rights, but I'm focusing on the street often. I am a child, I have my rights. I am a child, I have my life. I am a child, my rights are mine, and it should not be violated. I wish my right as a child is safe, safeguarded, protected, and not violated. I wish I'm not exposed to danger, and I wish I'm not deprived of my right to good food, my right to health, right to education, especially my right to life. It is clear that the planning of going further has spread exclusion wind from year to year. And also, in the action, which went out in anger from the start, all she cried out, "Mama put tray on my head with some oranges. I have no choice of mine than to walk around the street. What a pity." And the street, she asked barefooted. She's filled with the fear of terror and vampires that may devour an innocent blood. She asked day and night, which changes her mentality. She couldn't believe that she had a dream. She couldn't believe that she had a future ahead of her. Isn't that a pity? Ensure that she is. A right needs to be considered. A right as a child needs to be the first thing that must be determined. Tell me, how can a 14-year-old child still be a mother? She asked day and night. She never sit down one place and focus or think about her future to be. She never thinks. The pretty woman she lives with, she never considers the child right. She's filled with greediness. She never thinks that yes, girl that is living with me has a future ahead of her. That's the pity. She's filled with greedy. She's only after wealth. She's only after riches. She uses the girl to make riches. This is a pity. Nigeria, our future is not dying for no sake. They're dying for no sins of yes. They're dying for no sins that they have committed. Why should it be like that? The eagles of tomorrow, the giants of tomorrow, the giants of Nigeria, they are suffering for no sake. Should it be like that? Education. She wished herself, I wish to become a doctor. I wish to change lives of people. I wish to change the level to a higher level. But I cannot change the lives of people when my own rights have been shattered, when my own rights have been denied from me, when my own rights have been deprived from me. Should that be? As a child that I have, the right to be considered, the right to be the foremost thing that must be considered in Nigeria. The customer received that into his room, unknowingly to see behind that the customer has bad intention in him. During this process, it leads to he has sexual activities with Cynthia, a girl that is nested too. She's very determined to have a future. In fact, she knows that a future is already at her doorstep knocking. But look at her downfall. Look at her mess because of talking. She felt that she was impregnated. It wasn't her fault. If our right is being determined, if our right is being considered, she wouldn't have ended up like that. She wouldn't at all. Leaders of today, consider our right so that this nation will go to a higher level. Consider our right. We are the eagles of tomorrow. We are the giants of Nigeria. The next generation, if it is given to us in whole ones, it goes for as well. Let our right be determined so that everything that belongs to Nigeria, we will be the one that operates to a higher level. We'll be the one that operates to a higher generation. Let our right be considered. We are the eagles of tomorrow. Every child lives on as is our destiny. But when their destiny is shattered, tell me, how can they make it in life? They can never make it. In fact, some children even take it as a normal thing to walk around the street. Hey, I want that radio. I got those kids, you know. Now, you know what you're supposed to be doing. You should be here to come speaking because you have a future ahead of you. You are different than different possibilities. You are the hero of tomorrow. The person to change this Nigeria to a higher level tomorrow. So why is it that every day if you go back to school, you always carry your bag and you know, is that what you're supposed to be doing? Absolutely. However, as my parents is choosing to violate my rights, I have no choice of mine. But I believe in you. I believe in everyone here. That one day we should stand here in this great office and here Nigeria can celebrate as the promised land and as the giant of tomorrow. I believe in you. I believe in you in changing my dream. I believe in you in changing my dream to a better place to live in. And I'm trusting myself in protection. Thank you very much. Once again, my name is Ibrahim Sharada.
My speech is going to be like lyrics, but I'll just implore everybody to listen so that we get what I'm saying and get the message that I'm passing to you. The leaders of tomorrow are dying to do. I'm bothered, I'm concerned, I'm sad. Can you tell me how tomorrow is gonna look like when the leaders are so far away? I'm bothered, I'm concerned, I'm sad. Since children are the leaders of tomorrow, they should be free from danger, free from sorrow. Children need some love, need some care. With these our future will glow. Stand up, stand up. Stand up, stand up. Stand up for child right. Stop it, stop violating my right. Stand up, stand up. Never give up the fight. Stand up, stand up. It's time to stand up. It's time to end hunger and poverty in this community, in this society. Our right life, our right to food, our right to eat in my belly is full. Don't have any right to come here. I'm on sustenance, so I have to go to school. Right to education, freedom from discrimination, right to good health and sanitation. Stand up, stand up, stand up for child right. Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. Never give up the fight. Let's put an end to child labor. Put an end to child labor. Child should be free, child should be loved, and child should be cared for. Child shouldn't be in bondage, child shouldn't be in bondage, like egg in the air or meat in the sausage. No matter their gender, no matter my gender, no matter my race, no matter your gender, no matter your race, they are still our children and the leaders of tomorrow. Oh, 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 oh. Stand up, oh. Stand up for child right. Stand up, never give up the fight. Let's look at this major gender mutilation. It's a worldwide right violation. In some cases and situations, it's against right to speech, it's against right to personal liberty, it's against right to good health and well-being. In some cases, into death, and that's a violation of red light. That's what the next driver Maxo, on my face, on my lap, or better still, on my handle. Let's stop the crazy right, religious right, social right, relating to violation of my right to. Oh, 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 oh. Stop violating my right to. Stand up, oh. Stand up for child right. Stand up, never give up the fight. Children are the leaders of tomorrow. They should be well taken care of. The better, the good, and the better we want in the future should be given to the children so that we experience the good, better, and the better we want tomorrow. Thank you for
I think there are two important rights to be protected by the government, which are right to life and right to freedom. Because in Nigeria, they don't allow anybody to have freedom anymore, but they keep everybody as prisoners now in Nigeria. And I thank this organization for bringing up the program for protecting human rights. And there are some times which you hear about killing everywhere. If you go to the internet, you hear about killing. Our right to life is supposed to be protected by organizations and the government. But government don't care about our lives or freedom. They care about their money. They care about their positions. They don't care about anybody's human rights. But I thank this organization for bringing up this program of human rights to lives of people. Thank you.